From the Harold Jaffe Jeweler Studios, welcome to Love My 419. I am Andre Savage. Happy Father's Day. This is the lovely Sandy Eisenberg and the dashing debonair Steve Remy down there on the end.
What is that?
It's my name on my cup. Steve Remy. What's happening?
Father's Day.
Father's Day, Daddy.
Good to see everybody.
Daddy.
All right, and today on the program, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Wade says my way or the highway. Mark Wagner, the new Republican chair, takes the helm. Ludeman talking microchips. And Bill Delaney morphs completely into Donald Trump before our very eyes.
Wow.
Stay with us. We will definitely shake it up today. This is Love My 419. We'll see you in a moment.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, there is no Love My 419, and without Love My 419, how would you know about all the wonderful people, places, businesses and things that make up the 419? So stop in to Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime, Monday through Saturday, and let them know how much you appreciate them for bringing you the quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
Love My 419. Brought to you in part by Powell's Beauty Supply, servicing Toledo for over 30 years. Also brought to you by The Butler, Master Barber, changing lives one haircut at a time. Find him inside the Operations Barbershop, 1824 North Reynolds Road. Coming up, more Love My 419.
So Sandy, that shirt, I love your pants. Too bad the people can't see your pants. Oh look, it's our guy. Here's Mike. Hey Mike.
Hey,
what's up? Hey, come on in. Glad you could join us.
Yes, thanks for being here today.
It's Mikey. He likes it.
Mike likes anything.
Oh, if I had a one
every
cent
time.
for every time I heard that.
Nationwide Auto Finance wants to thank you. We are moving tons of vehicles and always restocking our inventory. Come see our cars, trucks, and SUVs, models as new as 2016 and models as low as 20,000. Bring us your trade-in. Drag it, push it, pull it. We don't care how you get it here. We need your old vehicle, and you need a new one. For 20 years, we've been your buy here, pay here dealer, and we still are. Lenders are waiting to approve you. Bring us your trade-in. Bring us your valid license, latest pay stub, and down payment, and we will get you in a vehicle at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Good morning and welcome back, 419. Thank you again for joining us. I am Andre Savage. I will introduce our esteemed guest here in a moment. Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Remy in here. All right, Steve, as you hold that mug up, thank you. Let's see if we can make some money.
Yeah, Mo. Okay, our guys over at Just Another T-Shirt Company. We know you're just another T-shirt company, but what's missing?
T-shirt.
The T-shirt.
Can we see a T-shirt, please?
There you go. Great gifts,
I
though.
sleep in them.
I thought you just needed a medium.
I know I need an XL because I
That was
sleep in
back
them.
when you was the county commissioner.
Oh, yeah. You were wearing that
No, I was
midriff
just
look.
small.
Wow.
There it is.
That's what happens in the good life when you retire.
Well, let me tell you, who's not retired or small time.
This
Mike
man.
Davis.
Yes.
He is Mike Davis, and he is here from the Toledo Speedway BMX faction.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, and he's got big news. Mike, some things happening. We got a preliminary event, then we got some big situations going on late in the summer.
Absolutely.
Talk to us, brother. What's going
On
on?
the 23rd, we have Olympic Day coming up. It's free for anybody to come out and participate.
And this is at Toledo Speedway, and like I said,
Yeah,
BMX
that's
people,
cool.
for all
It's
you-
across the parking lot from
from
Toledo Speedway.
Yes,
Yeah.
and not a lot of people knew that.
No.
I know I didn't, Mike. We talked about that off camera.
Yeah. It seems to be the greatest secret in Toledo. That the people that I've talked to just bringing it up, they don't even know it's there.
Wow.
So,
Well, there's about 10 people watching now. They now know, Mike.
yes.
There you go.
That's
great.
More like 12.
Right. There's power in
Give or
numbers.
Give or take.
So we were talking a little bit off camera, and you were talking about there's even classes there. So summer's in full swing. So this is something for the kids to come
They
out
have
there and do.
luncheons.
Yeah,
Luncheons.
I
Yes.
love that.
18-month-old kids riding in a
That's
what do you call it?
cool.
A
Striders.
Striders. So
Yep.
tell us when are the classes offered?
I'm pretty sure that the classes, as of right now, I think it's just for members right now. For
Novice and intermediate.
yeah, there's novice and intermediate classes.
And those are Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I think you said.
I believe it's just Tuesdays.
That's cool, though. That's
and the classes are broken up into separate sections.
Okay.
And then we have the big one, the
Right.
big race.
The big race. Yes, on August 10th through the 12th.
And that is the
Buckeye Nationals.
wow.
Buckeye National. So when you say that, that means we got a lot of traffic coming in, interstate
Right.
going on.
A lot
so
of
we're getting ready to
traffic.
make a lot of money, Northwest Ohio. Please be a part and get out there and support this situation. But that's big. What can you tell the people about that? And how long has that been happening in terms of us being a hotbed like this?
It's been a couple years since we've held a national. It's been like 5 years.
Okay, wow.
5-6 years.
Okay.
And the last time we had roughly about 150 motos on Saturday's race.
And you mentioned too, and all told, you know, this was a successful venture though. When you talk about the fiscal aspect, please let the people know what the potential is, and maybe can we exceed what you did the last time with this?
Right.
There was talks that that the revenue brought into Northwest Ohio is roughly about $1 million.
That's a lot of money.
That is a
Yeah.
lot of money for
That's
2.5
a
days.
lot of money.
Yes.
Serious business.
Wow.
That's why we need to make sure that continues to happen. A lot of people, obviously
to
benefit
know.
from that. You
Right.
know, and but let's jump back real quick. So next
Sure.
week, next Saturday, the 23rd, we have Olympic Day. Again, what time does that begin?
That starts at 5:30 to 6:30 for registration, and racing starts soon after.
And don't forget everybody involved, young
Yes.
people, grandparents, mom, dad,
Right.
totally family friendly.
Yep, it's totally family friendly.
And there will be food out there and refreshments.
That's
Right.
important.
Yep, there is
Because
a
I get a
concession.
little parched when I'm watching BMX, Mike. I'm just saying.
You get a little parched watching the sun come up.
I do.
Well, Mike, we definitely appreciate you being here informing us, and we'll have, the cameras will be out there on the situation.
yes.
So we'll be
Yeah.
out there
Awesome.
next Saturday on
Awesome.
the scene, so to kind of bring everybody that. So we'll touch on this again next week, and obviously,
great.
we're looking forward to August.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sounds
Appreciate
great.
you coming
Cool.
in.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you
Michael,
so much.
thanks for being here, honey.
Yeah, thank you.
Mike Davis, ladies and gentlemen, Toledo Speedway, BMX. Again, next week, Olympic Day, free for the family, and after that, we're going national in August. We'll see you right after the break, ladies and gentlemen.
Love My 419 is brought to you in part by 360 Painting, the residential and commercial painting experts. Contact them today for more information or to book a quote, please call 419-360-9121.
Welcome back here into Love My 419, everyone. Thank you for joining us. As always, I am Andre Savage. Whoa, I know that's a lot. Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Remy here on hand as always. And Steve, talk popcorn, sir.
Popcorn and Toff's ice cream. So new to Rachel
That
Michaels.
sounds
It's
really
been
good
around
right
there.
about now.
Well, she does what nobody else is doing. Just imagine, ice cream, and then she puts crunchy topping of her popcorn on top. It's a great combination.
And it's so yummy. I could use some right now.
Right. Well, you know how you can get it free?
How?
By mentioning.
Love My 419.
There
Yes.
you go.
Thank you, Rachel. It's always great to stop in there, though. That's
It
the
is.
thing. Rachel always makes me come in to do business, though. I never understood that. Everybody
Great.
else, we transact I always have to go in the
And
store.
for you moms, I'm really gonna hook you up because now the little Rugrats are out of school. She does birthday parties.
Yeah, nummy nums.
Yes.
And the
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
will
yeah.
love it.
Yep, they will.
And not to mention, she's really pretty too. That's always helpful to buy from
There's
her.
that.
All right. So let me tell you what's
Rachel.
not pretty though.
Yeah.
Wade's standoff. Mayor says, listen, it's my way or the highway with regard to this regional water situation. The suburban leaders
They're
are
not
unhappy.
happy. Yeah.
Very
Sandy Eisenberg,
unhappy.
what say you? Your
What
government.
say I? Well, what I say is the city of Toledo has a very huge investment in their water plants.
Mm-hmm.
And they should have the opportunity to basically maintain significant control over it. And I think in the long run, as Mike Beasley, who is the mayor's consigliere, I think that they can work it out in the long run. And I think that the suburbanites have been working with us for low on to what, 50, 60, 100 years with water.
Let me ask this question then, because I was wondering, because like McCarty, I know when he came in, he was on the show a few weeks back though, but he was a strong and staunch advocate for a certain mode of operation, let's just say, for all intents and purposes. How much do you think Wade might have been inspired by that ideology or that psychology? Because for him to come out and say, hey, I'm going to draw a line here, let's get this thing going, because there seemed to be a lot of,
There did seem to be a
you know
lot.
what I mean, and we
Yeah.
weren't really getting anywhere. So maybe I'm
Well,
missing
I don't
something.
know that the powers that be have explained it too terribly well.
That's true.
You know, and if you look at the charts in the Blade, I mean, you see that the outlying communities pay much more than the people that live in the city of Toledo. But at some point in time, when they finally let some of the ether clear and this one's turf battle and that one's turf battle is over with, I think eventually that they can get it together.
Well, speaking of gang warfare,
Yes, sir.
Democrats, Republicans, elephants, donkeys, jackasses. So hey, the Republicans have a new man.
Watch what you call the Democratic.
Well, okay, we talking
Right.
Republicans
Tell you
right now.
what,
New man,
Mark-
Stainbrook out of there.
Stainbrook's out.
Delaney's excited at home right now in his underpants or depends pants, but Stainbrook out of there. Mark Wagner in the building.
Let me
What's
tell
going
you,
on?
Mark Wagner is very bright, very well
Very
liked,
articulate.
very articulate, and he's going to make significant changes. You know, when you're chairman for a long time, you sort of fall into a niche. And if you don't have a lot of winning candidates, you can't just depend on your state candidates winning or your federal candidates winning.
Right. And he seems to be a little bit more connected too, I think, Mark
Well,
Wagner is.
more people like him.
Yeah, they do. They definitely like
Yeah.
him. Yeah. You see
You
him
know, John,
out.
John did what he felt was right at the time. But, you know, it's the same thing. The Democrats have a new chairman who's
Right.
certainly different than Josh or even when I was chairman.
Right. Mark seems to be one of those that when he brings up something that's passionate to him, he's a little bit more leaning towards listening to you than to try to put his point across, which
Well,
is
like
a
I
little,
said,
which is a,
he's very polished. And I
he's
think
very,
he'll do a
very
good job.
polished. Yeah, I like it.
There it is. So we wish him all the best, Mr. Wagner.
Well,
Good
not
luck to
too
you.
much good.
Well, I know Sandy doesn't like that, but as the citizenry, we hope you all do well. Everybody can flow perfectly. But let's take a quick break. That was Hot Stuff in the 419. We'll be right back to talk about the nation because the president is as squirrely as ever.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to Love My 419, Northwest Ohio. We thank you as always for being with us. And of course, we thank you for joining us on this wonderful Father's Day as we continue on. Yes,
Daddy.
And good Father's Day to all you dads out there.
Yes, you daddies.
That's right.
And
I am
are you-
Andre Savage. I am a dad. Sandy Eisenberg.
I am
is
not a dad.
And Steve Remy, we're not going to touch that.
There was such
We're
a
not gonna
joke
touch
there.
that. Yes. But Steve, tell them what's not a joke about these cars, buddy.
Show.
Right. What's not a joke is our friends over at Nationwide Auto Finance are hooking you up. If you see Al, you're giving you a 60-day warranty, okay, on purchases from the Love My 419 collection.
That's right.
Yeah.
The inventory. Yeah, special
Nice
cars for
special
you people.
cars.
Check it out. Our man Al.
But
Yeah.
you gotta say,
Yeah.
while you're there,
Love My
my
419.
419.
There you go.
And there
Yep.
it is. Get your 60 days. That's a good protection
Huge.
on a used vehicle. You know that.
Huge.
All right. So here we go. It is time for the stories you need to know.
The 419 stories you need to know!
All right, Steve. Chief Santiago stepping down.
Oh,
It's
what's
been a
that I
minute.
hear? I hear applause. Because many are happy. He's
You know,
gone.
yeah, but there were a lot of the fire service that got to know him better and like him better.
They did, but I just thought that during the whole when we lost the 2 firemen, it was a little iffy. It was sticky.
You know, emotions were running very,
They were.
very high.
They were.
And the fire division hadn't lost anybody in quite a while.
Right,
And it's
right.
just very scary and it's sad. But I like Louis. I think he was a great guy. I think he is a great guy. And
Good
I
man.
wish him nothing but the best in his
Absolutely.
retirement.
Right, right.
He's
Absolutely,
really
Chief.
too young to retire, even though he's been on the force
It's a
for
headache, though.
33 years.
Oh,
The
yeah.
bureaucratic headache.
Big
All
time.
right, that's what it is.
Big time.
Yeah. But he's a great guy, and I wish him well.
Yeah.
On to
absolutely.
bigger and
Chief,
better things.
Absolutely. We
Yep.
wish you well, Chief. So stepping down, Chief Santiago, but stepping up, though,
Yes.
is our government.
Yes.
And Nick Colmeyer's leading the charge for
Yes.
the LGBT community. Q, excuse me. Flag went up government
My
center this week, Steve.
constituents were out there tasting the rainbow, as it were.
True indeed.
Yes,
The
they-
cameras were there. It was real.
I thought it was very poignant. I thought it was very cool because, you know, basically the government has said, city government has said, you know what, the LGBTQ needs its day, needs to be recognized. And I think it's cool. And, you know, June is LGBT Pride Month. So that's very, very important.
Very
So I
nice.
think that's
Yes.
very cool.
Yeah, a lot of the government dignitaries down there, so everybody
And we got a
high
clip of
spirited
that.
on the cause. It was
Yeah.
good. A lot of
Yeah.
camaraderie.
Right.
You know what? Real quick, let's jump to the package. Let's show that. We'll be right back with these stories you need to know, but you need to get a look at this.
To have you in the grass behind us. So if you don't mind being seen on camera, we would love to have you behind us.
Today and every day, humans and their allies.
We are in Pride Month, and Toledo is a city that is open and welcoming and celebrates its diversity. We are a strong city because we are so diverse.
This is a symbol from Toledo to Columbus that we value every single member of our community, and we're going to honor them.
And here we are today, having risen the pride flag and visibly saying to Toledo that all people are welcome and have human value and dignity. So it's just so important.
Well, there's that, Steve. That was nice, though.
It
Yeah.
It was cool.
brought a tear to my eye.
Hey, well, a lot of people was crying down there, Steve.
Oh, yes.
Some of it was because of the rain.
Ooh, and some of them had that cheap makeup on because I saw that makeup coming off the face, but I'm like, that's a whole nother.
I had a comment
That's a
there.
whole nother
This is where
show.
you shut up, Andre. You shut your mouth and leave that alone. And so this is what I'm not going to leave alone because I've been on this situation for years, and now we are here. And we're here locally, and it's very clever how it's being done. We're going to put this off on the prisoners. Mr. Ludeman wants to remove the ankle bracelet and
And
substitute
chip 'em.
the microchip for the inmate.
I don't think that that's legal.
It's none of it. Listen, but it's not for them. It's for you. That's
It's
where we're going. People.
weird.
It's for everybody.
I mean, I
soon.
microchip my puppy, but I
It's-
mean, come
That
on.
was a tester. That was test rule game
That
number
You know
is-
one.
what? I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's logical. And if you're a prisoner, I think you still have some rights to say, I don't want some foreign thing in my body.
But that again, it's about the surveillance, it's about the tracking, all of that. But again, it's coming to the
Well,
common citizen
It's
in the form of
weird.
your debit card and everything. Now is your whole source of most things, right? So imagine if you suddenly couldn't buy or spend without the chip, and they flipped that everything around. So just picture that.
It's crazy.
Well,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
think it's a dumb idea.
It's stupid. The only chip I want is chocolate and a cookie. That's the
No
only
kidding,
thing
man.
I want.
That's
So,
what I want.
There
right
you
now,
go.
with a big cup of coffee. Nummy.
And you know what they want to? They want this roundabout open. And on Burdan, it's happening tomorrow.
Oh,
Sandy,
they
what about
are
that?
happy
Bumpy.
about
That's right up
that.
your alley.
That was bumpy. Part of Burdan Avenue had that railroad track running
awful.
through it. It was very.
So it's ready to go.
Well, I'm not a fan of roundabouts because
Really?
because I'm petrified of them. Because I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing,
You
but I don't
have
know
to
that
be
anybody else knows
aggressive.
what they're
Just
doing.
impressed that you still drive.
How would you,
That's what I'm impressed with that.
Right?
So
you
on
know
that,
what?
what's
You
that?
know what? You
Yes,
may
ma'am.
never get out of here alive today, baby.
Oh, I know it. Wait, just hold on. We got a few more minutes. My director is now rapping me. We will be right back, people. Those are the stories you need to know. When we come back, a little sports. And then after that, fun with Steve. This is Love My 419. It's Father's Day. You like that. Stay with
Believe
us.
him.
Daddy.
Welcome back to Love My 419 Northwest Ohio. We appreciate you on this lovely Father's Day. I am Andre Savage, Sandy Eisenberg, Steve Remy. Real quick. Oh, wait. I got to change my situation for this. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to switch. It's
gotta be
time
in
for sports, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Love My 419 Sports in the building. Thank you again. Our guys, it's just a t-shirt company, another t-shirt company.
Yes.
But that's not the sponsorship right now, Steve.
No.
Love My 419 Sports brought to you by
Joe Hamill of Team Key Realty.
True Indeed.
Where the world of Northwest Ohio and regional sports teams and figures become transparent.
And right, with the transparency. Last weekend, Sunday, Sandy,
Yes, dear.
we weren't there. I'm disappointed. We did not get the press release. Ben Roethlisberger, softball game, charity fundraising,
Yeah.
Findlay, Ohio.
I got my invite, but I was busy. There you go.
Well, I think it was a nice thing that Ben did to raise money for the vets.
It was
I don't
very
particularly
cool.
care for him, though,
Oh, why is that?
because of that
Incident?
and that late incident with that lady in the bar.
The alleged?
The alleged, where he paid her off
Alleged?
to be alleged.
Well,
Hush money?
Yeah, I think so.
Keep quiet?
I
But
don't know. I think Donald in
Me
the
too.
White House has
it's got a
written lot
direct
from
line.
Ben on that one.
Right.
Pay him off. I think it's disgusting.
But I
Big
think
game. What happened? But to the philanthropic side, Mr. Roethlisberger, we love you.
Yes.
I'm not really a Steeler fan, but Steve, they raised money. That's the point.
Yes, supported the police and fire K-9 units across the country. So that's pretty big.
That's very nice.
That's
of him,
very,
but
very
that
big.
doesn't change him from being a jerk.
Wow.
Okay, well, how about this? This will jerk your attention. July 28, Staples Center, Los Angeles, California. The IBF champion of the world, Mr. Robert Easter Jr., is going to attempt to unify the lightweight division versus Mr. Mikey Garcia, 38-0, the WBC champion. They are going to get it on, Sandy, and it's dangerous. Bunny is a 10-1 underdog on this.
30-0. The kid.
38-0.
38.
Wow,
Kid
that's
never lost a
impressive.
fight.
Never lost a fight.
That's impressive.
Robert Easter, though, 21-0.
That's
A little
impressive.
different. I think we see a competitive situation. Robert can win a decision. I feel knocking Mikey Garcia out, it's going to be tough.
Wow.
But him knocking Robert out, again, I hate to say it, a little more likely, but again, Robert's a skilled guy. He's got a lot of heart. But Mikey Garcia beat Robert's mentor. A lot of people know Adrian Broner is a highly skilled and
Right.
4-time world champion, and Mikey Garcia made him look like an amateur.
Well,
So just a thought. So there's your
not
thought.
good.
And let's take a break on that. There's your sports, Steve. You look like you're a little bewildered. That could be the face of our guy. We hope it works out well. But we'll be in Los Angeles. Fight time. Shout out. Let's take a break right now, people. We'll come back. Steve's got fun in the 419.
Yes.
Are you going to that?
Welcome back again to Love My 419. I am Andre Savage. This is the lovely Sandy Eisenberg. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
On this fine Father's Day?
Fine.
Fun day?
Fine fun.
You know what it's time for?
What time?
Fun in the 419. Steve
All right.
Ringley, take it away.
Fun Art of Auto in downtown Toledo. This is cool. If you guys have ever been to the Art Loop in downtown?
I have not experienced this yet.
Very,
I'm
very
missing
cool. So this is going to be a little added twist. They're going to bring down antique cars, customized cars, Jeeps. So this is going to be something for the car enthusiast to see other than, you know, your Picassos and
Right.
your Michelangelos and those types of things. So there you go. That's going to be cool.
That's nice.
And of course, we've got our buddy Mike and with the
he was just
BMX.
here, right?
He was just here with the BMX. So a lot of things.
Olympic Day.
Today,
Yep.
later on today, I mean, we're still celebrating Father's Day.
Right.
Tons of area restaurants are hooking our dads up with, you know, discounts and freebies on dinner.
Right.
So take
Kids,
your
be
dad
nice
out.
to your dad.
Yes.
Please be nice to your dad and just be nice, period. And
Yeah.
be nice
Yes.
for a minute while we take a break and we'll come back to close this thing. We know you're ready for us to get off the air. Welcome back into Love My 419 one final time for this special Father's Day, everyone. Please, again, hold your dad up in high esteem. Treat him well today. Take him out. Do something great. Pat him on the back. He taught you everything you know. Well, with this final minute, because the director is saying that I need to speed it along. Really quick, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to address the situation. Obviously, you've seen me here today, and you caught me at probably about half the show last week. That is because, unfortunately, and we regret to inform you, that Mr. Delaney will no longer be joining us here on the program, and for reasons we do not wish to disclose right now because we will save the face of everyone involved, but just know, again, we have to move on as a program, as a brand. We thank Mr. Delaney for his time, his efforts, and everything that he put into the show. It is unfortunate that he did not want to continue on with us, but what can you do? But for me personally, Mr. Delaney, since I have this opportunity because we were not able to speak by the phone, or at least not at length, over the last week, I am very saddened by this turn of events because I think of the relationship that I was so proud to share with everyone that you and I fostered and were able to build over the years. And obviously, you and I come down on different sides of the ledger in many, many different ways. And I was so proud to say that someone who came along in your generation was able to mix with someone in mine and the cultural differences and all the rest of that, Mr. Trump and everything else. So I looked at you as a mentor, a friend, almost like the grandfather that I lost years ago. So I am saddened today. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss our antics. And again, I hope that one day we can shake hands like we used to. Love you, Mr. Delaney. And to Sharon, we salute you. Happy Father's Day, sir. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time, folks.